Hello and welcome to the third in my series of beginners Pilates workouts. Now if you haven't already, just take a second to click subscribe. I have plenty of lovely content on my channel, runners workouts, HIIT workouts and many more Pilates workouts along with physio advice. So just take a second to do that and then we'll get started. So for the third in the series, we're going to start again in that familiar Pilates starting position. So we're going to be on our backs. Here, I'm just going to go through the basics again, but if you want to have a look at my beginners Pilates instructional workouts, then I will put a link in the comment box. So if you can turn your chin, open out through the chest, drop the shoulders away from the ears, keeping those ribs sinking down, keep the little arch in the back, and the feet hip width apart. Think about tightening through the pelvic floor, and that gets your deep abdominals switched on, which come around like a corset and tighten up. To find that little arch, you rock backwards and forwards, and then settle in the middle, and that's very important for the contraction of those deep abdominals. So once we have found our position, the feet are hip width apart, we're going to bring the right leg up to tabletop. And I would like you to circle that leg around. You will notice that I am circling with the knee and circling with the foot too. The toes can be pointed or pulled up like this. I do not mind. But we're drawing in here and we're trying to keep as stable as we can. And we're pushing down through the other leg, which is staying very stable. Then we're going to circle back around the other way. Keeping those ribs still. Good work. Bring that leg down. Plant it down. Push down into it gently, using your glute on that side. Pick up the other leg to tabletop. And then we're going to circle outwards. Keeping everything as still as we can. Tightening through those deep abdominals. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your breathing relaxed and circle around the other way, trying to keep everything as still as you can, and you do that by pushing down gently through the other leg. Good work. Foot down. Now I would like your feet together, knees pinned together, feet pinned together, and the arms out to the side. Now I'd like you to pick up this hip, pick up the foot, and take the legs over to the side. The ribs I would like to stay down. So you might not get very far before those ribs want to pick up. So pick up the hip, pick up the foot, take the legs over. Draw in through your tummy to come back to the center, keeping the arms out. Pick up. Now if you feel like you've not got control over those ribs, then you can use your hands to just push down on the ribs here to try and hold them stable. Usually keeping your fingers wide and hooking your thumbs behind can be quite useful. Picking up, taking the legs over, scoop in your tummy and come back. Pick up the other side, taking the legs over, scoop in the tummy, draw back down and come back to the middle. Good work. Keeping that chin tucked all the time. Keeping those abdominals switched on. Keeping the little arch in the back. Good. One more each side. Good work. All right. So we are going to come onto the hands and knees. All right. So however you'd like to get there, onto the hands and knees. And in this position, I would like your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. And I would like this nice flat back position. So if you have access to the mirror, if you have access to a mirror next to you, then fantastic, you can have a little look there. But generally try and feel like this is as flat as possible and draw in through the lower tummy here. It's a great position to work on those deep abdominals. You can scoop in through your pelvic floor and just try, relax first, and then just try and lift and draw in, and then gets that deep abdominals working. So tuck the chin, lengthen the back of the neck, and then we're just going to lift this hand up, slide it along the floor, up to the front, and come back down again. Lift up the other one, slide up. Now if it goes any higher, I have to twist or arch or something, so don't worry about how high that arm lifts. Slide it along, lift. When you place it back down, take your weight through it. Pick up the other one, slide it forwards, and then come back down. Transfer the weight. You'll feel those abdominals working a little bit when you transfer the weight from one hand to the next. Good. They just shift a little bit, and it just shows that the deep abdominals and the abdominals in general have to work to stabilize you. Keeping that chin tucked and head up in line as well. Fantastic. Good. Relaxing that breathing. One more each side. Good. And then we're going to do the legs only. So we're going to keep the hands underneath the shoulders, take that nice deep breath, and then we're going to take the weight a little bit on the left, slide that foot along, pick it up without arching the back. So be very careful not to sink and arch the back. Keep everything tight in here to keep that leg at the same point where it stops before the back wants to arch. So slide along. And again, you will notice that that leg does not come that high, and I am extremely flexible, so it's not about a flexibility, it's just about control and stopping that back arching. Keep drawing the shoulders down away from the ears, scooping in the tummy, straighten the leg out each time, tighten through the thigh, squeeze the bum. Keep breathing. Good, good. Keep catching my toenail a little bit there. Good work. Now you know what's coming next, opposite arm and leg. So get yourself settled and get yourself in a good position. We're going to straighten out that right and straighten out the left, lift, and then come back down again. Transfer the weight to the other two, stretch and lift, keeping that chin tucked, neck in line, scooping in through that tummy. Good. Squeeze your bum a little bit. Tell your body that that's where you want to work. Good. Keep tightening the thigh each time. Good work. Drop those shoulders away from the ears. You'll notice sometimes the corrections I make are the little problems that I'm having myself with the movements. Good. And breathe. One more each side. Good. Last one. Fantastic. So a last exercise is going to be a stretching one, which I'm sure you're glad about. On your side here, make a pillow for the head, tuck the bottom hip back, tuck the bottom under, and the top hand is going to be towards the front here. We're going to breathe in as the arm comes up, and breathe out as you take it over. Just try and keep those hips stacked. In again. And out again. So we're stretching that upper back, which is fantastic for posture. Good, and all sorts of things. Good work. 3, we're going to do 5 on each side. Good. Keep that lower tummy scooped in though. We can't let that go. One last one. Keeping that head relaxed as much as you can. I just noticed myself lifting that up. Lovely. So we'll just shimmy onto the other side. You can just turn, of course. I'll keep facing you. So we're going to be on the side here again. Have the head on the arm, and then it goes into the hand as you rotate. Tuck that bottom hip back. Scoop in, up, and over. Rotating that upper back. Good, and remember the breath. Breathing in. Breathe out as you come over. In again and forwards. We're just going to do 3 more. And one last one. Good work. Okay, so thank you for watching and hopefully doing my series of beginners Pilates workouts. I hope you enjoyed them. Remember to subscribe. It really helps me to make new content for my channel and provide you with a nice rounded channel. So give us a quick like as well and a little comment in the comment box, which all helps, and I will do my best to reply.